the first round of talks since after the brutal crackdown of protesters in Iran between senior officials of the United States and Iran have ended in Oman on Friday, with the Iranian side describing the negotiations as a good start. The U.S. delegation included Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and President Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi represented Iran. Recall that the Trump administration has been stepping up threats of military action against Iran. The key question has always been whether the two sides can find a path to easing tensions. The talks had been suspended since last June, after U.S. forces struck Iran's nuclear facilities. The new negotiations were mediated by Oman. After the talks, Araghchi told Iranian media that the views of both sides were heard, and it was agreed that the talks would continue. The U.S. has said it will push not only on the nuclear issue, but for limits on Tehran's ballistic missile program. It also wants Iran to end support for regional proxies. Here the U.S. still sends more threats to Iran.
While these negotiations are taking place, I would remind the Iranian regime that the president has many options at his disposal, aside from diplomacy, as the commander-in-chief of the most powerful military in the history of the world.
However, Araghchi said this round was focused solely on the nuclear issue, adding that they did not engage on any other subject. It remains unclear how much progress the two sides have actually made. Meanwhile, despite U.S. demands, Araghchi has revealed no-go areas in the talks.
There is no, until now, time limit for the second round of talks. We might have this round of talks as soon as possible, as per the request of both parties. We are ready quickly to go into the round of talks and to reach a solution. I think the very few coming days might witness a new round of talks, and we can reach a result if there is a will to reach a result. Negotiations that are indirect are not strange in the diplomatic relations between countries. The concept of the negotiations is the most important. Our decision is to conduct the negotiations indirectly. If it goes in a serious way, and if we feel the seriousness of the other party or the other side, we can reconsider that decision once again. Me, myself, as a negotiator, the concept of the talks is more important. Our talks yesterday concentrated on the nuclear program. We haven't talked about anything else. The talks were indirectly, and the mediation was from the Sultanate of Oman. We talk about the nuclear program only. We put that into consideration. Regarding the zero uranium enrichment, it's outside the talks, outside negotiations. The enrichment is our own right, and it will continue. And even if when they attacked us, they couldn't destroy this enrichment, because they cannot destroy it through attacking and bombardment. This must be always peaceful in Iran. We are ready for that. What I said to you, that it was a good start. This means that we can continue the talks in this way and on that mechanism. The other hand, regarding the missiles, the missile is something that is defensive. We cannot talk about defensive matters, not now and not in the future. This is related to the entire region. It is not related to certain countries outside the region. It's an internal affair of the Iranian people. No foreign people can interfere into our own home affairs. We have made this clear.
Also in his reaction, the United States President, Donald Trump said,
"How long are you willing to wait? You can't be reached. Well, you have to get in position. We have plenty of time. If you remember Venezuela, we waited around for a while, and we're in no rush. We have very good talks going with Iran. We have very good talks going with Russia and Ukraine. We're doing a lot of good talking, and I think we had the results today were with Iran. It was a meeting. We're going to meet again early next week, and they want to make a deal. Iran, as they should want to make a deal. They know the consequences. If they don't make a deal, the consequences are very steep. So we'll see what happens.